And this dog, whose name was Buddy, was quite friendly with all the park patrons, both two-legged and four-legged. And he especially loved the ducks that would congregate by the pond. And Buddy would often bring his favorite duck, a mallard he'd named Daffy, back to the house to play. But Daffy would always get bored of playing with the dog toys and would eventually waddle back out to the pond. But one day, Buddy decided that he didn't want to share Daffy with all the other ducks and thought that he should keep him all to himself. So as Daffy was taking his usual evening swim, Buddy jumped into the pond and, in a move that can only be described as a canine exorcism, forcibly removed the duck from the water and dragged him back to the house. All the while, Daffy was quacking furiously, but Buddy just saw this as the duckling's excited way of saying, "I can't wait to play with my favorite toy." Meanwhile, at the house, Buddy's owner was completely baffled by the sudden appearance of an angry duck who proceeded to loudly honk at him for several minutes straight. And though Buddy was confused by the duck's anger, he was still determined to make him his friend. So he brought the struggling Daffy over to his dog bed, which he shared with his owner, thinking that they could all be a little family. But this was a big mistake. As soon as Daffy realized that Buddy's owner wasn't going to help him, he started frantically quacking again, this time in a much higher pitch that was clearly meant to alert the others of his perilous situation. And sure enough, moments later, a large group of ducks flew angrily towards the house, led by a very irate mother duck who had obviously been searching for her missing mate. And upon seeing Daffy on the dog bed with a big, goofy grin on his face, she immediately began to organize the other ducks in a furious, who let the dogs out style rendition of her own personal duck, goose routine. This went on for several minutes with the mother duck dramatically flapping her wings and letting out loud, angry quacks that could be heard to blocks away, and though Buddy was confused by the mother duck's anger, he eventually took it upon himself to return Daffy to her, and as the duck family flew away, Buddy learned an important lesson that day about respecting the bonds of family. No matter how feathered or furry they may be,